And I'm already feeling some like very superficial relief
Oh yeah,
towards the elbow.
yeah, good, good. You're releasing quite well, actually. You know, especially considering you're around my age. You know, yeah, it's good. So here I'm working both the inner thumb and outer thumb bands, just following them up. Because I've got a bit of release out of here. So I might get 10, 20, 30% out of the thumb, and then I can follow that up. Yeah, a little click there. So the wrist is starting to have the pressure that was put on the wrist. You know, when we look at things like RSI, you know, repetitive stress injury, carpal tunnel, all those kinds of things to me are all caused by tension. And then the tension then affects the joints, maybe it pulls the bones into different positions, and then that puts pressure on the nerves. But the root way, to get to the root cause of it and to fix the problem is by getting the tension out. But it's usually, again, somebody with that situation, they're in an extreme state of tension, so you may need to do 3 or 4 treatments because it's too painful otherwise. And even then, even if it's not too painful, the extent of that tension could be so great that you want to moderate that. You want to bring the tension down from 9s and 10s to 8s and 7s, then 5s and 6s. Okay, so I'm already thinking I'm going to move on to his next finger. And again, it's still tight.
Did you hear it click in my neck?
What's that?
Did you hear it click in my neck?
No, I didn't hear it click. Oh, good. Neck click. Yeah, fantastic. And all these corrupt fascists in Queensland can't make that illegal, so he touches me.
Edit that out?
No.
Edit that one out?
Keep that one. Freedom of speech. You can hear what I have to say about one. So again, just coming into this point here and just holding. And as I say, one of the things I do like about this tool, and I've only been using this for a year or two, is just how you can scrape through not just the bands, which is great, but you can get everything by just kind of going through that whole area and anything that's tight, because there could be other bands that we're not, you know, like my wife was always saying, she thinks there's more diagonal bands and things like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, I've felt them before too. Not in everybody, but this is, nothing can escape this kind of caressing motion. And I can feel a lot of, you know, like I was talking about before, grains of crystallized, you know, you can feel them too, right? And so how they break up is they gradually dissolve and go back into the bloodstream, I believe.
Especially on the thigh.
Yeah, like right through here. Yeah, even a little bit there, but particularly right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's opening up. Just a bit of what we call gentle persuasion. Oh, nice. So I'm going to just move on to this finger now, because these were the 3 bad ones, and I'll come back. I'll do them all, and then I'll come back and see how we're going with everything. Because as I say, sometimes that's why I'm saying don't get caught up like, oh, I got to release the thumb 100%. No, release whatever comes away, and then come to the next finger, and then you can come back to the thumb, and all of a sudden it clicks. And this one's particularly charged. And so I can see that I'm probably hitting, I'm going to go a bit lighter because I'm going to hit his pain threshold very quickly here. I can feel it coming into my hand. So I'm just going to, again, let that breath, pay attention to his breath, and hold that spot and let him breathe into that. And I want to get that 8 or 9 out of 10. Would that be an 8 or 9 for you?
Yeah, probably that. More towards 8.
Yeah. Okay, good. I don't like having him at 9s all the time. That's, you know. Plus, he's getting more used to it. You know, you get into the rhythm of breathing. Probably produces endorphins and things like that as well. You can see I was getting in there a bit deep. Now I'm going to start to follow that through, and I am. He has got a little bit of moisture there on his hand, so I can actually move.
Slide down a bit.
Yeah, it does. Like I say, I'm tempted just to change and go with this one because it does. With the chopstick, it can feel a little bit like cutting. But he needs all of this. It's very crunchy through the finger. Just going to kind of. And you can see that finger come, you know, so I know I'm yeah, it's up at his maximum that he can handle because it's very tight. This area is an area right on the corner here where it tends to get, you know, quite a lot of stagnation, a lot of blockage tends to occur.
Middle finger.
On any finger or toe, it's actually quite common, like even on the inside of the big toe, for example, the equivalent side. As you come from this part of the finger or toe around here, it's an area that's particularly subject to blockage.
So much work.